Welcome back, survivors. I'm the SurvivalVis, and we return to the Hunter Classic. So, we just started on Bushranger's run last episode. We've actually done very well for ourselves for our first little debut into the reserve. Like, we've gotten ourselves, I think it's 3 goats, 1 kangaroo, and 1 axis deer. So we've gotten ourselves a little bit of a roster already, and that just leaves the fox, the rabbit, and the hog left that we have yet to encounter, I believe. I can't remember if there's... I don't think there's 2 species of deer, but maybe there is. I'm trying to think here. Kangaroos, the goats, the hog... No, I think there's only 6 animals on Bushranger's run. Either way, though, the map has actually been very rewarding. And I do think if you are looking to, like, start into the game, and you only have the 243 to use, check out Bushranger's run. You can get the axis deer, the kangaroos, the goats, the red foxes, if you're lucky to spot them. Because you're probably not going to have, like, the collars or ways to really bring them in, but they are, like, eligible or ethical to be hunted with 243, which is your kind of like universal start weapon, if I remember right. Yeah, we did very good with that. Oh, and we got tracks from something else here, so we'll take a look and see. I remember there was something else that did go running from the first goat we took down just by the lake where we are now. And again, it's not really that big of a map from how I've been playing or what I've experienced so far. So it's kind of this more nice contained area. It was a feral hog that I actually saw running. Okay, I guess we'll be able to get another animal for our roster. I would also advise to just stick to regular binoculars unless you're going to be doing archery. The rangefinder seems to have issue when you're trying to use it for, like, spotting. It's very, very finicky, and I don't remember having as much trouble trying to spot as I have been. I think it's all because of the rangefinder more than just a regular pair of binoculars. But, see, now I'm kind of in a debate on what I should use. Because, like, I want to get the feral hog, so that would be using this one. And, you know what, I'll probably go with the black scope for now. Alright, that's just the track from there. And then we've also got another track here. What are you from? Oh, axis deer. Oh, okay. So I might have a few openings up ahead here. And you're hog droppings, I think. Nope, kangaroo. And are you... No, you're just rocks, aren't you? Yeah, okay. Oh. Get down, get down, get down. Speaking of that hog, we got one coming in right there. Can't really tell what gender it is. I think it might actually be a female. No, but it's actually really, really coming in here. Yeah, that was a... You could definitely hear that. I also saw movement over that way after I fired. Okay, something else might have went running off, but I figured... Let's take it on the hog, and that way we can actually say we're starting this off really early with a new animal. Well, new-ish for us, I guess. This is the first one we've gotten on this map for the hog. You know what? I'll probably keep the 300 equipped. I don't really know how lucky we'd be with the rabbits that can be on the map. They might be something we'll find more as we get closer to the other lodge, which is... honestly, like, super close from where we are. Oh, there's actually a skill up for the red kangaroo tracking, so that'll be helpful. Although I don't know if it actually reveals much information for that level. I'm trying to remember what the milestones are. I think it's like level 3 and 5 are the big ones. Level 3, I think, kind of clues you in on if the tracks are... Maybe that gives you, like, the hit information, like if you shot in the body, lungs, or heart, somewhere else. And you're... Oh, you actually are a male. Okay. That's kind of a chunky one, too. So let's get that out, and let's pose us. I guess we'll do casual like this and bring you up a bit. No, I kind of want to see if I can swing your butt a bit better. There we go. And now we can bring ourselves over a little bit closer. Yeah, he's kind of a chonky hog, isn't he? Let's take that. And only 31. So for a size, it didn't actually give us that much, but again, it is a feral hog that we can say we've gotten from the reserve now, too. So I think what I'll actually do is I'll keep on the road to the other lodge. I still plan to do another episode on Bushrangers because, again, this is a really nice reserve to hunt on. It's giving me a lot of the same vibes that White Rime did, but kind of a little bit more because it doesn't feel as easy. Like, there are more trees and foliage and stuff that can kind of make it... Oh, excuse me. A little more fair for the animals, and it's not just like a bunch of super easy target shooting almost. That and Australia would be somewhere that'd be kind of interesting to be able to go out to see and visit, so it's nice to have a kind of pseudo way of being able to get there and see what it's like. And it's also kind of nice to not have to worry about all of the venomous and poisonous insects and wildlife just through this medium too. Yeah, we'll keep along the trail here, head south to the other lodge. If I can make it there, I might actually switch out the rangefinder. Oh, we got more tracks here. Looks like a lot of kangaroo droppings, or at least a couple. Yes, they've been in the area, but they've probably been gone from here for a little while. Okay, but we'll stick to the trail and just keep on its way till we probably hit the other lodge, unless something else makes a call and kind of lures us out. I've still yet to come across the red fox, and I haven't even seen the rabbits yet, so I don't know if we'd really hear a call from them, or it'd be something more you just kind of like stumble upon as you're randomly going about. Trying to remember how we actually got that first, like, Arctic hare from White Rime. I think it really was. There was just the tracks there, and as we were cresting the one hill, it all of a sudden was right in front of us. I don't think we'll get lucky like that at all in the rest of the series, but at least that was a nice way of getting one of the few animals we were trying to get. And there's the lodge right up there. So again, it's not... At least by the roadway, it's not that big, but you could probably go all the way up north into areas like there and down south around here, so... It's super short distance between the lodges compared to other maps, but there's still a fair area out there to be able to go out into and hunt and track. Okay, so you're actually on the other side of the water there. So we'll probably be able to actually spot it from here. No, I see goats. I think that's actually an axis with them. The big thing is actually going to be, what's the best way of getting right across? You can't swim in the Hunter, so that's not going to be an option. Kind of like carnivores for that, so you could actually get yourself into areas easier. We'll probably have to try to find a crossing point, which I think will be a little bit more south of this lodge. If I open up the map, it looks like there's a little bridge right there. So I can use that to get across and try to get... Well, get across. I don't know if I'll actually wait till getting across before I might take a shot. I'll have to see what kind of opportunities present themselves. But I think if I can switch out this rangefinder, we're going to get a lot better look of what we're actually dealing with over there. I'm pretty sure that's a male making that. Oh! There might be a male in there, but it looks like just females. Yeah, I am definitely going to have to get just a little bit of time glassing and seeing through binoculars what we want to do about this. There's a lot of opportunities across the water there. It's just about how do I want to try tackling them. Okay, but first off is the binocular, or the rangefinder, and get the regular binoculars into there. And I think that was it. Yeah, because I'm still doing okay with ammo in those. There's no clothing I can think of, so we should be set. Yeah, and it does look like that will be our way across, be able to try to make use of whatever we see across the water. So I'm going to crouch down, and we'll start examining from here what the best kind of approach is. Oh yeah, it feels like I get a lot more distance in towards spotting the animals. Still seems like they are very hard to actually register as you're spotting them, though. But I feel like I've got more magnification with these binoculars than I did the rangefinder. Although I know I had seen like that group of goats. Oh, there they are up there. Okay, it's a fair-sized group, actually. Oh yeah, there's a number of them there. And actually, what's nice is they are moving their way down this way. But I have no idea how to tell what's a nice scoring one and what's not. This might be a little tricky to do. I heard a call from something. Is that a goat? No, that's... Oh, kangaroo act. Oh boy. Okay, there's a lot going on around here. We've got the goats down just over there. We've got kangaroo still up ahead. And surprisingly, I'm not actually at the point where it said, like, the crossing is. I'm still ways off from it. That kangaroo call came from the... Oh, and there's a bunch of feral... Oh, man, okay. We hit, like, so many things around here. It's hard to tell what to, like, go with or start with. Okay, you know what? Maybe I'm going to start with that one right there. Like, that guy looks different than all the rest, so if I have to guess, that might be a very good goat there. I don't actually think I hit him, though. I hate how much I'm fighting the, holding your breath thing. Something else is on the move. Kangaroo. Okay, but if I'm lucky and I don't move too quickly, hopefully the goats will calm down and might circle back around. See, I don't see the one that I wounded. Or at least I think I wounded. I might not have even actually hit it. But some of them look like they were already starting to at least, like, settle down a bit. So let's glass up and see what's going on. Yeah, like, some of them are doing just, like, hanging out. See if we can even spot them to see what we're dealing with. Okay, that's a female. Okay, I think there's a lot of females in that group. If I look up that way... Yeah, the hogs definitely would have gotten scared off too. Yeah, let me just look up along in case that kangaroo might be... Oh, actually there's something up there. I think it's a hog. Kind of floating off the ground a bit though. Okay. Yeah, see, I don't know if that was a good goat that I tried for or not. It's just because it looked rather different than all the others that I decided to try for it. It didn't quite have the same, like, shaggy fur to it, and it looked like the horns were quite a bit longer. Oh, I just saw a little movement up there. Is that our kangaroo? No, that's a goat. Okay, so it looks like they might not be coming back here, but they're going to probably be trying to group up again. A number of animals do have, like, the herd mentality, where even if they scare off, they try to group up and then move together as a group forward. I'm just going to have to try to figure out the position of where the goat was that I took the shot on. Once I can find the blood trail, it'll probably be easier to track it. So let's kind of see starting around here. I think it was a little further up here. Yeah, and then there's another little bit of mission progress done. I still think it'd be nice to have a way to track your missions properly in a hunt so you know what your objectives are. Okay, so it might actually be lung, because that is pretty bright for coloration. I think if it's more of a body shot, it's usually darker in color for what, like, the splatter is. So if I can just follow up along its trail, hopefully we'll be able to find him just laying somewhere. Well, I do gotta admit, having the red-colored tracking nodes, a little difficult to show up sometimes because of the color of the terrain in that for Bushrangers. Let's see here. Still fleeing? Yeah, okay, so we are right on its trail. And another bit of advice, then, might be a thing, might not be, it's hard to say, is that if you crouch, it seems like you might actually be able to see, like, the marks on, like, the nodes of trails easier than if you, like, stay upright to do it. Like, there's so many different little tracks here that's... Just want to make sure I am sticking only to the one that we've got the wound on. See, now this is what I dislike, is I don't know the timing of... My guess is that's probably an older track from them. And yeah, this is most likely the one I want to be on here. Okay, let's see. Yeah, so this is still registered as fleeing. But no sign of, like, him having dropped yet, so he might have been able to go for a while. Shoot. And that is not helpful there. Oh, actually, hang on. Is that maybe him up there? Oh, yeah, that is. Okay. I was trying to think for a moment there, because it seemed like if he was going back roaming, we should have had, like, a solid circle for the track. But thankfully, it seemed like that was enough to be able to put him down. I was a little slow going to catch up to him, but I think it was worth it, because we'll have more opportunities seeing what might be further along near the water here. Let's take a look and see if I actually made the right call trying for him or not. You are... you're just a female. Shoot. Okay-ish score, but yeah, not really going for a lot there. We'll just sell that. I think that's going to be the big trouble, is trying to figure out which goats are actually the males and which are female to groups. Now that I'm up here, I don't know if anything actually went back to the water. Unfortunately, it doesn't look like it. And I don't know what that call we just heard was from. I think it might have actually been a fox. But I'll wait and see if maybe there's another call as we just kind of like keep going this way. Yeah, this is definitely where everything like decided to follow and go along after I got the one goat. It just doesn't look like they decided to go down to... Oh, okay. We got a goat there, and I can actually see the outline forming. Oh, no, you're a feral hog, actually. You look like you're kind of on your own out here. You had a lot more... Nope. I think, actually, right ahead of us is something else, too. I can't really say for certain. I mean, I know there's her right there. I know there was that group of hogs. Oh, no, so I guess they left her all on her own. Yeah, wait and... Okay, no, that's just from her. So I gotta figure out what I want to do here. Like, I can keep going this way and try to keep in the tracks of those goats. But the issue still remains that I don't know what goat to go for when or if I do get an opportunity. There's a lot of tracks here I can keep after and following up on. I wonder if it'd be worth it to stand up and try to just look around a bit more. You know, I'm going to stand up and just kind of go for a little bit to see. I don't think we're super close to anything, but just in case, this will give me a little bit better vantage point to get an idea of what's in our surroundings. Case in point, I think we might actually be closer to the goats than I thought with that one. Oh, well, there's at least another tracking skill up. Now, I don't know if that would have scared any others, or that might have just been like a loose kind of stray. There's not a lot of ways I really have to interact with the goats. It's basically listen for their calls and try to spot them. Seems like they're kind of keeping almost to a sort of path, so I'm wondering if they're trying to head to one of the watering sources. So if we look here, there is this body of water here they could go for. So I'm just going to kind of keep crouching for a little bit and see what we stumble upon. We should get at least one more animal this hunt. I'm hoping once we get a little bit better vantage point, we'll be able to look down and figure out our plan of action. Because, I mean, I've gotten quite a few goats now. I wouldn't mind getting another hog or another kangaroo. The fox, the only way I'd really go after is if I actually, like, hear a call from one, and then I could put the jackrabbit caller to the test. But maybe next weekend, if we're going to start from the other lodge in Bushrangers, we'll have better luck to that. Still just going to try to see... Because we're going to get a nice vantage to this, like, lake here, and there might be something along the shores. Oh, well, hello, goat. Okay, you're a female. I think that's actually maybe the one that we spooked earlier. She kind of looks pretty familiar from, like, the... Like, not really shaggy fur, the regular horns like that. Oh, I think I see something way out there. Oh, yes, there is a hog, at least one out there. Oh, okay, maybe more than just the one. Yes, there are some out there. I don't think I'm actually going to be able to get any info on them, aside from gender from spotting, though. And that's kind of all I'm seeing for, like, right now. There's nothing else in the area, or at least nothing I've really seen movement-wise to draw my attention. There was just a call from a axis deer. Oh, hello, though. Didn't even realize. Got a kangaroo here. Now, are you a male or a female? Female. I'm probably going to pass up on her. Just because of the adage of, again, the males are the ones that seem to be giving you all the points for what you do for hunting. Actually, that looks like a fairly big hog out there. Yeah, but the distance is so off. I'm really going to have to pick something here, because, like, again, I'm lining up almost how it was the start of this episode, where there's so many different opportunities that are kind of, like, coming up around the water. Like, if I could get you spotted and I know what your gender is, I'd probably try going for the hog. But it just does not want to register it. And I know I hear that kangaroo kind of padding around. Yeah, there she is. Prefer to leave her just to go on her way. Ah, shoot, shoot, shoot. And there was also the axis deer calls that I think came from somewhere over that way more. Okay, well, if I don't see anything from just, like, getting over here, take a look where the axis were, I'll try to pick which hog I'll take a shot at. And then we'll use... Oh, there's that one. Okay, so there's a doe. I think she might be the only one there. I think I will be trying to go for one of the hogs. It's just, do I have any actual chances? I guess you'll do right in the middle there. Actually, let me switch this out for the other scope. There we go. And I don't think that actually registered as a hit. Oh, no, it did. I just was expecting it to go down straight away, but there we go. Yeah, I'll probably clear everything else out of the area. So I'm just actually going to run over myself for it. We're not really going to go after any other animals, and I can't see anything sticking around after that blast. Whether it's going to be a male or a female hog, I can't really say. I actually really didn't think I hit it from that shot just because there seemed like no real reaction. But I guess we got lucky and it did land. Yeah, kangaroo droppings. Well, it says it was in the area, but I don't know if this was the same female that we were following. No, I don't think so. This might have been something else. Or someone else. And just gotta go along. Yeah, there's some hog tracks. Yeah, some more. Might as well just collect these on the way. And the one we want is right up over this way. Okay, so male or female? My luck, I'm guessing it's a female. But we never know, because the other one that I got this episode turned out to be a male. So, what do we got here? Oh yeah, definitely female. No tusks or anything to it. Yeah, female. I'm actually surprised it hit as far back as it did. But yeah, score, nothing like the other ones, so we'll just resume. 4 GM for her. Yeah, so... Okay, so we started out from this one last episode, and you can see the distance we were able to cover. So next episode, I'm guessing I'll start from here, maybe go north into like more of this remote area. But thank you guys for joining me on this episode of the Hunter Classic. If you did enjoy the video, be sure to give us a like, and if you have any comments, tips, or tricks, be sure to leave it all in the comments right down below. Again, Bushranger's run has been very good these first 2 episodes, and I'm looking very forward to next week's as well. Until I do see you in that video or another episode, survivors, please remember as always, to take care and stay alive.